Merhaba dostlar. Bugün Hogwarts Legacy'nin ikinci bölümüne başlıyoruz. Umarım bu sefer geçen bölümdeki gibi sürekli diyalog ve problem yaşamayız. Geçen bölüm gördüğünüz gibi hem kayıtla alakalı yani oyun optimizasyonuna alakalı bir problem yaşadık. Onu çözdüm diye tahmin ediyorum. Umarım yaşamam tekrar. Bir de bu sefer geçen bölümdeki gibi bir sürü diyalog, sürekli konuşmayla geçmez diye tahmin ediyorum. Biraz daha gerçi tabii öğrenme aşaması var. Hani büyü öğrenme durumumuz söz konusu burada. Ancak yine de bizim daha çok kontrolde olduğumuz diyalogsuz bir bölüm olmasını ümit ediyorum. Bakalım ne olacak. Şimdi bize ne diyor? Bir görev vardı. Şu haritayı açalım. Haritayı daha kolay şöyle açıyorduk sanırım. Evet, şurası. Görevi takip et. Buraya git demişlerdi bize. Hemen koşa koşa gidelim.
Hello. How was your first day coming along?
İlk günüm nasıl geçiyor? İyi geçiyor aslında Samantha.
Hello, Samantha. Nice to see you again.
I wondered how your first day was going. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Evet, tamam. Yani çok fazla diyaloglara mecburi olmadıktan sonra girmek istemiyorum. Çünkü gerçekten çok sıkıcı bir duruma dönüştü. Geçen bölüm. Zaten hatalarla boğuşuyorduk. Bir problem var mı şu an? Yok gibi ama sanki var gibi de. Aa, kedicik. Pisi pisi. Aa, gurulduyor bir de. Miyav mu? Evet, burası görev yerimiz. Başlayalım bakalım.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more,
Hayır
Professor.
diyelim çünkü
I see.
saklayacağız demişti.
Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to
Tamam,
assign
buluşalım
your
bakalım.
first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr.
teşekkürler.
Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Can you tell me more about the potions
Evet.
shop,
Bunu
Professor?
öğrenelim
J.
de.
Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly
Süper.
skilled
Yeni bir
wand
asamız
maker.
olacak.
I
Onu
would
da bir
trust
alalım
no
artık.
one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm
Hadi
eager
gitmeye
to get
hazırım.
to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with
Niyeti
Natty.
seçeceğim.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Tamam. Hadi gidelim o zaman. Uçuş.
Revelio.
Öyle yaptığım zaman Profesör Ronan'a gidin. Gideceğiz ya, tamam. Burada bir uçuş tozu. Ha, burası zaten çıkmış. Şöyle gidelim. Ne o? Ha, yine o kedicik. Miyav. Bu o mu? Diğeri mi? Aa, bu başka kedicik. Kedileri sevelim. Gördüğümüz yerde kedileri sevelim. Miyav. Keşke yanımda mama olsaydı. Gerçek hayatta olsaydı sana hemen mama vermiştim.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm,
Reparo.
Fixes things
Reparo.
right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine.
Tamam, ben seni geçmek istiyorum ya.
I'll start
Evet,
on the task
anlayacağım.
right away, Professor.
Ne istedin şimdi? Kırık heykelin yanındaki uçan sayfayı topla. Tamam, başlayalım.
This is the right area. Wonder where the flying page is.
Aa, şey yapıyorduk.
Accio.
Akıyor yapacağız ama.
Got it.
Bu bir. Bunu hallettik. Şimdi gidelim.
The flying page must be around here somewhere. Revelio.
Uçan bir sayfa daha olmalı.
Accio. Brilliant.
Hop, bunu da aldık. Harika. Hemen diğerine gidelim. Ha, diğeri yok. Başka görev
I
bulmak.
trust the preliminary task.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous.
Tamamladım
You
dostum.
clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we?
Deneyelim hadi, öğretin.
Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Evet.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Hoppa. İşte budur. Bir tane daha öğrendik. Çok güzel. Kullan derken oturmak için mi? Aa, hareket ediyor. Çok güzel.
on out of my robes after that last herbology class. Suppose it's better than stink.
This
Şunları
cannot
yan
possibly
görelim
be
ya.
as difficult as it seems.
Hello.
şey
I don't
öğreniyoruz
believe we've
herhalde.
met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something...
If I have the time, I may look. Could be in...
I've been racking my brains. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves...
Revelio. Accio. Levioso.
Tablonun sırrını keşfedin. Keşfedeyim de şimdi değil ya. Gerçekten şimdi değil. Ha, Lumos atmış. Ben de Lumos atayım. İşte diyalogları geçiyorum ama geçmek de istemiyorum
Lumos.
aslında.
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Böyle bir yer bulacağız. Bulalım.
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it? Let's get you back to your frame, little. The moth stopped. Perhaps I need to keep casting Lumos. Lumos.
Ha, böyle bir şeymiş. Lumos yapıp etrafında.
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Bir tane daha sağ sayfası, sağ rehberi sayfası topladım. Güzel. Orada bir sayfa... Heh. Sayfaları toplamak önemli. Bunlar sayesinde ilerlememiz artıyor. Şu kıza söyleyelim bulduk diye.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
Yaparım ben. Söylesem mi söylemez? Hadi
I
söyleyeyim.
found the
Ya.
location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. Well, I'm glad someone figured. The moth.
Tamam, sana işimiz bitti. Şurada bu ne? Aa, zümrüt kıyafet. Çık çık çık. Bir de böyle bir yere girip kapanmak var.
Revelio.
Çok güzel be. Şş. Siz hayırdır?
Levioso.
Niye bu çevreyle etkileşime giremiyorum anladığım kadarıyla o kadar.
Revelio.
Evet, o kadar da çok etkileşime giremiyoruz.
If Hecate doesn't hurry up and...
Hello, looking for me?
Evet, seni arıyorum da bekle bir dakika.
Reparo.
Bu ne? Yine hafif bir...
As a motherborn, I never expected
Revelio.
a man eating cabbage. Terrifying to encounter, I'd think. I'm happy to read it.
What are you up to now?
Ho ho ho falan yapıyor mu? O ses ne sesi anlayamadım. Sandık boş muydu yani? Müzik herhalde şey... Operacı falan.
Revelio. Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor you must be eager to have...
Gideceğiz de.
Good.
Bir saniye. Şuradaki... Ya şeyi alamadım ya. Oradaki kağıdı, sayfayı alamadım, sağ rehberine. Evet, Hogsmeade'e geldik. Gerçekten oradaki şey kaldı değil mi?
I was
Ben bir
glad
dakika geri
Professor
döneceğim.
Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Geri dönemiyoruz.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to
Revelio.
extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect.
Tamam Neti, hadi götür beni.
Everyone knows you can't conjure food.
Bu arada gerçekten iyi. Tabii şimdi şöyle bir durum var. RTX açık, DLSS açık. Bu görüntülerdeki bu yansımaların olmasının sebebi o. Yoksa eğer RTX açık olmasa mesela bu şeyde yerdeki taşlardaki bu yansımalar böyle olmuyor. Mat bir görüntü elde ediyorsunuz. Şu ağaçlar, su damlaları. Gerçekten çok güzel yapılmış. Mesela mimari tasarımlar gerçekten hem filmdekine hem kitapta anlatılanlara çok iyi uyuyor. Çok fazla hatırlamıyorum. Hatırladığım kadarıyla söylüyorum tabii. Oyun oynamaya başlamadan önce filmleri izlemek lazımdı ya. Ben bu arada bir filmlere başlayayım.
After being cooped up in ancient ruins. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it.
Çok güzel yapılmış ya. İnanılmaz yani.
Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at
Revelio.
But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow.
O da koşacaktı, vazgeçti. Korktu biz
over
gelirken.
here.
Ne?
I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
O zaman toplarız. Ya hayvan mı öldüreceğiz gerçekten? Hadi. Topladık. O ses ne be? Aa, bunlardan geliyor. Çok iyi ya. Bakalım şu gerizekalı tekrar koşacak mı?
Look, from the forbidden
Kaçmadı.
forest. Hippogriffs. I wonder if something started
Ne?
them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted
Hipogrifler
nearby.
geliyor. Evet, herhalde artık gerçekten oyuna giriş yapıyoruz ya.
That's the forbidden forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think they're calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin.
Tamam, yasak ormana gitmeyeceğiz de.
How nice to see you,
uçuş
my
tozu-
young friend.
Neden açılmadı? Şuradaki sineklerden biraz daha alalım. Hadi gidelim. Neti.
I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls. How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit.
Ay taşı.
Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too.
Ya ne kadar çok konuşuyoruz ya. Yani tamam, rol yapma falan ama biz bu oyunda aksiyon, macera arıyoruz. Ne var burada? Bir hayvan pençesi şeysi var. Ne yapacağız bunu?
Levioso.
Buna mı saldırıyorsunuz? Ne yiyor şimdi? Avlayacak mıyız? Şu an bilmediğim için şey yapmıyorum. Göreceğiz ya. Çok merak ediyorum bu arada.
Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr.
Mantar da
Moon.
toplanacak.
Have you met our new
Sıçrayan
fifth year?
mantar.
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss On Eye. Turn and
Neden?
run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy eyes. Ugly and airy and terrifying.
O hayvanlar
I
işte.
shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Sanırım. Hadi gidelim bakalım.
Oh, Mr. Moon. A demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state. Nearly there is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
Teşekkür ederim de artık gitsek mi diyorum. Evet, Hogsmeade'e geldik. Hatırladınız mı Harry Potter'da
And here we are. It
gelmişlerdi
is
böyle
hard to
bir.
know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for
I should
butterbeer.
imagine she'd always
And you
have
can
room
get
for an
any sweet you can imagine at Honeyduke's.
Wingardium Leviosa diyor arkada.
Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes.
A new wand.
Of course.
Evet.
You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished.
Tamam, bırak
Enjoy
beni işte böyle.
yourself. I will see you soon.
Evet, bir bakalım şu Hogsmeade'e. Mağazaları ilgi çekici noktaları gösterir. Bunlardan herhangi birini simgeyi vurup alt tuşuna basarak takip edebilirsiniz. Ne bu iksir? Bu ne domuz kafası?
An inquiring mind.
Evet.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts, Professor.
Eğer buralar çok ilgi çekici bir şey olmazsa keseceğim
Matilda,
zaten.
student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown.
Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect one, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How
Bozuk
hard?
çıktı.
Once more, come on, really swish it.
Elimden.
Oh dear. Well, this isn't a
Ne
good
oldu?
match at all, is it?
Beni sevmedi
We'll
asla
find you
resmen.
something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing.
Bir asla beni sevmeyecek mi yani?
Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
A few moments later.
Evet ya, ben bunu seçiyorum. Ejderha kalbi olsun. Ve doğal ağaç ağaç. Güzel.
Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future.
Evet.
Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to...
That sounds wonderful, Mr.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again.
I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
Evet.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is...
Neden dolaşıyoruz? Ne oluyor? Oo.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Hayda. Protego yapacağım. Yapmadım, kaçınmadı. Oh.
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it! We have to wear him down! Descendo!
Levioso! Accio! Preparo! Levioso!
What was that?
I was trying to beat him at his own game.
I like it! Do more of it! Arrest the momentum!
Oo. Bu eşyaları alıp atabiliyoruz.
Look! He's faltering! Arrest
Not
him!
long enough.
We need to make sure he stays that way!
Evet. Çok az kaldı. Kadim büyü. İşte bu. Yok etti yalnız ha. Yok ettim yani.
Goodness! A second troll. Did you two take on a fully grown troll? By yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of a horror, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Şimdi şuraları şey yapalım ya.
Oh, hello there. A moment if you would.
I will see what he needs.
Nasıl öğrenmişim ama.
Lucky they didn't do more damage.
Reparo.
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
Accio!
I invented.
Başka yıkılan yerler nerede?
Reparo.
Evet, her yeri topladık. Şimdi dükkan sahibinin yanına gidelim bakalım.
We were just talking about you.
Kahve içtim.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful.
Revelio.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Gidelim, Ranrock bizi gördü galiba.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
O nasıl ses ya?
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Hayda, geldi.
Was that
Look,
Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the 2 of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I
Sen
said,
biraz fazla
my
oldun ha.
friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
Time to head back to the castle.
Gidelim mi artık ya, bence de.
Revelio.
Ben olur olmasa bir revel yapmak da ustayım, o ayrı mesele. Onun artık
I'm
gitmemiz
certainly
lazım.
glad Sirona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
Bence de. Şimdi dostlar, şeye geldik. Aa, posta gelmiş. Hemen baykuşu açalım. Profesör Fig, gel ve beni gör. Gringotts'ta bulunduğunuz madalyonda bir şey keşfettim. Tamam. Gelip seni göreceğim. Baykuş. Huhu. Ne kadar da güzel. Türkiye'de bu arada bundan var. En çok bundan var diye biliyorum. Yanlış da biliyor olabilirim ama bir ara öyle bir şey okuduğumu hatırlıyorum.
Revelio. Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the...
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver! Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Şimdi Ranrock ve Rookwood madalyonu istiyor. Goblinler hakkında. Yok,
they're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Madalyonun peşindeler.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what... If our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be?
Perhaps we are only after a book. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Tamam. Hecat beni beklesin. Gidelim. Bu ne? Hecat'e gidiyoruz. Aşağı iniyoruz. Oluşan merdivenler.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Geldim.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain... As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making, handy for lighting torches. burning away, and when necessary.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
2 tur çapraz asa kazanın. Kazanalım.
Revelio.
O ne be?
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as 'twere only 1 time per week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory, not for the meek.
Please, Peeves, you'll make me late.
He tried to stop me, did rancorous cum, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed, as did his containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and
Revelio.
It was granted my privileges, be handsome indeed, or I'd fire up the cannon.
Deli hayaletler. Bu ne?
Talk about this? What do you want? Let us keep our heads about this. Oh, I'm truly sorry. I didn't mean...
Bunları takip edebilir miyim acaba? Yetişemiyorum. Yetişebiliyor olsaydım bir şey olabilirdi.
Accio. Levioso. Reparo. Lumos. Protego. Lumos. Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your
Leviosa.
I'm most pleased to be included.
Revelio.
Hadi bakalım.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Evet, çekti.
Of
Kulübümüze
course.
katılıyorum.
Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Evet, isterim.
Get me in the ring.
Hazırım.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Öyle mi? Tamam. Pişman ediyordun beni. Böyle hatırlıyorum. Pişman ediyordun. Bir şeyler oluyordu. Katıldığımızda pişman oluyordum.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy. Very good way to master spell combinations. Come and see me, and I'll set it up. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Bir daha geldim.
Hello, Lucan.
Why, yes it is. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it. Yes, Natty.
Ready to get thrashed?
Sen hazır mısın?
Apologies in advance.
Öteki falan işe yaramaz artık. Bitti.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning. I'll let you know when we're ready. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Assignment's all finished.
Evet. Burayı yaptık. Şimdi Profesör Hackett'a geri dönüp ateş büyüsünü öğreneceğiz. Doğru mu?
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to...
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hackett.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready.
Should be, Professor?
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your... Let us begin. And remember, concentrate and keep your wand steady. Good work. You're getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Evet, Fig'in yanına geldik. Bekliyoruz.
Ah, there you are.
Sen işte buradasın asıl. Ben geldim, bir saat burada bekliyorum.
You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken Rob. You must continue to work with her and your other professors. That said,
tamam, edeceğiz.
I don't wish to post.
Hadi gidelim bakalım.
So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. But Professor, we have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Evet. Sebastian'la konuşmaya gitmemiz gerekiyor. Ancak artık videoda bitirme zamanı. Çok uzun olmasını istemiyorum videoların. Bir sonraki bölümde hem madalyonun sırrını, hem şu hazineyi, hem de diğer görevlerde devam edeceğiz. Ateş büyüsünü öğrendik. Bu arada oyun keyifli olmaya başladı. Ben çok keyif aldım. Umarım siz de keyif almışsınızdır. Lütfen yorum yazmayı, beğenmeyi ve abone olmayı unutmayın. Kendinize iyi bakın. Görüşmek üzere.